Loftus-Cheek pushes it out wide. Out towards the flank. And that's been levered clear. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Dinks one in. And it's hoisted clear. Now the pass. Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Oh, it was almost a dream start. Plenty of encouragement to be taken, though.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Loftus-Cheek passes it through. He's got away. Hits one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Pulisic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Chance! He's left it, shoots! Goal! Milan! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan put themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Who's he going to play in? Milan into this game following that derby draw. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries a through ball. Has a hit! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold.
Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances.
Gets up to head it! Looks to thread it through. And through to the goalkeeper. Dashing forward at pace. And the first half is done. See your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Barcelona suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. Loftus-Cheek spreads it wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Looks like a good ball through. Is it in? And the ball's come out. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Rashford. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Loftus-Cheek gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Over to the left. Looks to slip it through. Great leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Aimed long and direct. Face to face with the kick. Can he score? Gets his foot in there. What a throw in. Barcelona, their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona have conceded a penalty here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Milan take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defender's on the back foot. Tries a through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone for it! And more, and more, and more! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
He's made it 3, quite... it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter.
He's gone for it! Shot a goal! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And that's that. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess.
Warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Barcelona. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And that gets things running. It's Dembele. Played out to the wing. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Forward it goes. It's a throw in. It's going to be another throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Oh, good interception. Passes it through. Lewandowski. It's a loose ball. He slid it through. Dembele. Into the channel. Now here's the through ball. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's come loose. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played out to the wing. Lewandowski looking to get on the end of this. He's got a... It's one! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ah, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Dinks one in. What an adventurous run from a defender. Got a throw in. So who's he picking out? Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's Lewandowski, gets his foot in there, gets it upfield. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Going through. Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and could...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Comes sliding in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's got away, and the ball's come out. He's put a stop to that.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Cuts it out. Dembele. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Plays a clever pass. Oh, really good feet from him. Massive leap! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Barcelona has been doing a bit of soul-searching following that nasty defeat last time round. They need that to be right out of their system. Tries a through ball. He's left his man. Goes for the towering header. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Keeper has beaten it away. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Shoots! Could fall kindly. Paris Saint-Germain are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Steered out wide. Dembele hits it! Away from him, he shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's Lewandowski. Dembele. Going through. Turns and goes, looking to shoot! And in again! In he goes again! It's anyone's ball. He's looking to get there first.
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on at half-time, but will they?
Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Chip through. Cut out in the nick of time. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Passes it through. He's got options out wide. And it's hoisted. Dembele hits it! He's got... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. And here we have Barcelona against Borussia Dortmund. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Barcelona shape up in a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and a system that relies on an industrious midfield to cover the ground.
So off we go then. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to... Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's a throw. Barcelona suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction.
Borussia Dortmund have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Shoots! In he flies! Tries to get it forward quickly. Surely! So, third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Out to safety. It's a throw. Now it's Lewandowski. Shapes the shoots. Saved only by poor finishing.
Rashford will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lobs it in gently, that's beautifully weighted. Lewandowski. Back to the keeper and go again. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Lewandowski, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Rashford. Going through. Dinks one in. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Tries to dink it in. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising. He's gone for it! Goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Borussia Dortmund break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Barcelona making 2 changes as we speak. Can he finish?
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Repelled by the keeper. Out towards the flank. It's an towering header. They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge.
Borussia looking to shoot. In for the follow-up. And more and more and more. And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And a header! And the ball's come out. Now the pass. He's got options out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. So what's he... Hits one! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it. Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Into the channel. And help's available out wide. Boots it to safety. Forward it goes. Plays a clever pass. Gets into some space. Great leap! And the follow-up. And in it goes. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Borussia Dortmund tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly up to meet it. And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona could still be playing, Peter,
Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And here we have Inter against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Inter Milan have elected to go 3-5-2.
And it's quite a popular choice for managers because it incorporates 2 strikers, 3 centre-backs and a little extra presence in midfield too.
We have already started here. Plays it out to the wing. And that's too far for anyone. Tries a through ball. Cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Looks to clip it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Can he find a finish now? And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Looks to slip it through. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. And the weighted pass. Aimed long and direct. Steered out wide. Now here's the through ball. Inter Milan have a free kick. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Inter Milan owe their previous result to some adept management.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Whipped in. Timely intervention. Shapes to shoot. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. An act of charity gratefully received. Barcelona take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Lewandowski needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Played out to the wing. Now the pass. Crowd calling for him to shoot. That's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Lewandowski. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Looks to dink one in. Oh, he's found him, it has a hit! And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Barcelona came in for a lot of criticism from some sections of the crowd following that crushing defeat. It is bounce-back time now. Inter Milan keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Mkhitaryan. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Floats one over. Heads it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through.
Well, a win is needed, and it looks like coming.
Yeah, finally. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Passes it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Dinks one in. He's made sure that that won't get through. And time is up. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. And our live game is Manchester United against Barcelona. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And we're underway. Out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Hits one! And the ball's come out. Battles to win it back. So who's he picking out? Forward it goes. He'll have a dip! Oh, nearly. Nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Manchester United have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go.
Keeper goes long. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Chance! Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Up he gets! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Boots it to safety. Can he score? Goal! Manchester United!
Unbelievable.
Manchester United take the lead. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now here's the through ball. Gets into some space. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. He goes long. It's a great ball. It's anyone's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's been one straight back with shots on! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Barcelona have statistically the worst defence in the league. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Passes it through, gets it. Is it in? Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
There is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might...
He's had a go! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Barcelona are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Casemiro looks to slip it through, and help's available out wide. He's got away. Casemiro. Now the pass. Drilled in low. And the shot! Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Looks like a good ball through. He's got options out wide. It's got through. Shot a goal! Aimed long and direct. Lewandowski. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Tries a through ball. He's left his man. Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Plays it out to the wing. Passes it through. Rashford is desperately calling for it out wide. Forward it goes. Now the pass. And help's available out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Going through. Plays it back. Has a pop! Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that...
Has a swing at it! Martin. And it's been taken straight back. Looks to slip it through. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And a shot! He's got away. There is the final whistle. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into...